guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is C Mama. If you're just seeing me for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber or you've seen me before, thank you for stopping by once again. So today is going to be a continuation of the Getting to Know My City series, which I started last week. I'm going to leave the first part of the video in the comments in the description box, so if you'd like to watch that, please don't forget to take a look. So like I said in the last video, I'm going to be talking today about insurance. And insurance in Quebec and in Ontario is not even comparable, like every other thing, but insurance is alarming. So you would have a car, let's say a Hyundai Sonata 2020 in Ottawa. You will have the same car in Gatineau. In Ottawa, you're paying, say, onwards of $200 to $350 a month. In Gatineau, guess what? You're paying $90 to $150 a month. Yes, the difference is that wide. And ask me why. I know a lot of friends in Ottawa will say, oh, if I'm driving in Ottawa and I see a driver being rough, look at the license plate and it's definitely a Quebec driver. Well, yeah, you guys are I'm always, my response is, you guys are the better drivers and yet your insurance is killing. I really do not understand, you know, the what's that word now? Okay. I really do not understand the rationale behind that, but that's what it is. The same goes for houses. You buy a house, even the house will be worth the same thing, but you buy it cheaper in Gatineau, and the same type of house, the same everything, built the same year with the same kind of materials and everything, and in Ottawa you'll be seeing. So I do not understand the rationale behind the wide price difference in house car insurance in Gatineau and in Ottawa, but that is what it is. And when you go to house insurance, it's still not different. In Gatineau, for instance, you should get housing insurance of between $200 to at most $700 in a year. In Ottawa, on the other hand, you get house insurance of $700 to $2,000 in a year. It's that wide, you know. So you will see that you're saving a lot just by living across the river, like we would call it, across the river. Another thing I would like to talk about today is food. So food, the only thing I would say about food is that there are a lot more African food on the other side of the river, which is Ottawa, than there is in Quebec. So in Quebec, yes, there are a lot of African food, but they are Francophone African countries. So you see countries like Benin Republic. In fact, I think all the African food shops in Quebec are either from Senegal or Benin Republic. So that's just the only thing, but I think food is still a lot cheaper in Gatineau than it is in Ottawa. So for food, you can find everything and anything you want. Of course, the only reason why I may go to look for African food in Ottawa, for instance, is for things like if you want to cook poundo. I see gari here, of course, I see gari, but when you want to cook like poundo, you want things like croaker fish, like shawa and all those things, you might have to, you know, go to Ottawa. Where my African store where I go to in Ottawa is just 17 minutes drive with no traffic, so I really do not mind going on that excursion. The next thing I'd like to talk about is utilities here. So utilities in Ottawa will include, okay, so for starts, water in Gatineau is free. Water in Ottawa is paid. So we get water for free. I can stand in the shower for 1 hour if that's how much I need to feel better for the day, to feel like I'm relaxed. But in Ottawa, you use water, you pay for it. You better be ready to pay for it. So that's one thing. And then for lights, in Ottawa, you have people turning on off their bulbs. Here I'm like, they turn off the bulb, and my husband is like, are you the one paying for it? Because it's affordable, really. You know, Quebec has a way, it's family oriented, want people to succeed, want people to have a good time, want people to work and be able to enjoy their money. You know, everything is considerably priced, if I may say that. You know, the Hydro-Quebec is not alarming. You know, you won't get your bill and you lose your mind. You wonder where you're going to get the money to pay for it. So for lights in Quebec, it's also reasonably priced. For another thing we pay for here is gas. So gas, funny enough, in Ottawa and in Gatineau are priced the same, although sometimes towards the evening, the price of gas, that's fuel, is cheaper in Gatineau than it is in Ottawa. So when I have to go out and I need to buy gas, I'll just find a way to push it to the evening so that I'm buying the cheap gas. Yeah, Ijebu Nimi. Another thing I'd like to talk about is you know, recreation, fun things to do in Gatineau. There are so many of them. So you can go to there's Gatineau Park. It's a beautiful park that has massive trees. During during fall, it's so beautiful. The leaves turn red, like it's so colorful and so beautiful that people come from everywhere. Ottawa, surroundings, people come from as far as Quebec City, people come from as far as Kitchener, Waterloo, and the surrounding cities in Ontario to come and have a look at Gatineau City. It's so beautiful. Another thing, like during this winter now, is the Winterlude. Like it's a park of snow that has been built into so many different sculptures. You can sled, you can go, you can just hang out with your family, you can take pictures. There are a lot of fun things to do. Another thing to do in Gatineau is the Omega Park. You can visit the Omega Park. It's like a safari park where you can, you know, do the kind of drive-through that we see on Nat Geo Wild, where you drive through in your cars, you feed the animals carrots. You see there are the wild dogs during the winter period. There is a lot of winter animals like the winter foxes, the winter dogs, the bears, a lot of winter animals. You know, they literally just come out and they're so friendly. They poke their heads into your car, you feed them carrots. Well, I wouldn't do that, because even when they say they're harmless, I don't joke with such. So, you know, there are so many fun things to do, and there's so many fun places to visit. And, you know, it's endless what you can do with your family if you really make out the time. You know, just, I mean, go on a buffet, dinner for buffet. You don't have to cut off your arm and your leg. But if you do that in Ottawa, okay, let's not even go there. So guys, the final thing I want to talk about in this video is how welcoming the people are. Like I mentioned, I had a baby not too long after we settled down here, and the love was real. We got so many gifts for the baby, for myself, even for my husband. Car seats, crib, clothes, food. The love was endless. Like, people I didn't even know coming around to visit me because they heard that it's just myself and my husband. They just come around. How are you doing? Do you need any help? Do you want anything at all? You know, it was so good. Like, we didn't even feel out of place or isolated at all. And, you know, it wasn't too long after this that COVID hit. So we still did not feel it so much because people were reaching out over the phone. People were sending you stuff. You get a call and someone is saying, I left something at your doorstep, and you're like, wow, you know. So anyway, I'm just going to not make this video too long. Like I said, I personally do not like watching long videos, so I would really like to keep my videos as brief as possible. So if you have any questions about, you know, how we how we settled down, what we did, about buying a house in Gatineau, about mortgage qualification, anything at all in general concerning Quebec that you would like to know, please leave me a comment section down below. Send me a DM on my Instagram. I'll also leave my Instagram handle on here, and please do not forget to subscribe. I beg, bikono, ejo, da Allah, please, obrigado. I don't know which one to speak. Please, mercy and thank you. Please subscribe, share this video, tell your friends about it, and do not forget to leave me a comment. Like I said, I would like to interact with you and ask any question at all you may have, and I'll be willing and happy to answer. Until I see you guys on the next video, stay safe and stay well. Bye guys.